Lastly, I would like you to hear from someone who has been a friend of the center for, I think, at least 20 years, 20 and something, and spent many, many years on the board, and just a very critical person to our growth and our success. I would like you to hear from Dean David Birdsell, who is Special Assistant to the President of Baruch College, and who is also the Dean of the newly named and expanded Austin W. Marxe School of Public and International Affairs. David, thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Good morning, everyone. It is so wonderful to see all of you here, and it was so wonderful to see so many hands go up for first-time attendees. A very rough estimate, I think it was roughly 41.3% of you are first-time attendees at this conference. And that speaks to several things. It speaks to the success of the previous iterations of this event, 9 of them and now counting the 10th. It speaks to the needs that CCVIP addresses. And because that 41.3% of you are new to this event, I want to take a moment to brag on CCVIP, because you may not be familiar with all of the things that it does. The Associate Commissioner mentioned some of those things, but CCVIP, the Computer Center for Visually Impaired People, has always featured technology at the forefront, but it's not just about technology. It's about technology as a guide. It's about technology as an interface. It's about a ladder to careers. It's about unlocking possibilities that are easier to do with some forms of those technologies. It's about shaping technologies. Karen works with engineering teams around the country and is responsible for the development of talking tactile maps that some of you have seen in train stations here in New York City and around the country, the Talking Tactile Tablet series that opens up a world of possibilities for education for people who might not have been able to access those lessons previously. She does usability testing, helping people who are visually impaired to inform companies that are trying to create materials about the adequacy of their designs and how to push them further. Never forgetting that the purpose of all of these things is not just to do something that's technological, digital, ginchy, nifty, and new, but to unlock human potential, to be inclusive, to make a society that is more genuinely equal and accessible to everybody. And if I think about service provision in this and in any other social arena as an archipelago of islands, each one of them specializing in different approaches to possibility, this particular island in this particular archipelago is one of those things that makes it possible for people to move from place to place and to map their own futures. We are enormously proud here at Baruch College of all of the work that Karen and her team has done over the course of these many years. As she mentioned, I've been affiliated with this. I will deny that it's been more than 30 years if asked, but it's been more than 30 years. And it is a remarkable record of success that your presence here is testament to exactly how important that is in all of our lives. So welcome. Have a terrific day. It's a wonderful and replete program. You'll have a lot to draw from, and don't miss the vendors who are assembled in room 14250 just behind this podium and just across the hall from this room, where you can learn about some of the many people who are doing good work in this sphere. Thanks so much. Have a great morning.